ACIT, Life in the UK Test presents Weekly Mock Test, Week 1, July 2025. If you want to get fully prepared, download our app, ACIT, Life in the UK Test. Just scan the QR code on the screen, or tap the link in the description box. With over 4,000 questions and unlimited mock tests, it's everything you need to pass with confidence. Alright now, let the mock test begin. Question 1. Which of the following are fundamental principles of British life? Extremism, democracy, individual liberty, or tolerance of different faiths and beliefs? The correct answers are democracy, individual liberty, and tolerance of different faiths and beliefs. Did you know? Democracy, individual liberty, and tolerance of different faiths and beliefs are fundamental principles, fostering a society that respects diverse perspectives and freedoms. Question 2. Which battle resulted in the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte by the Duke of Wellington? Battle of Trafalgar? Battle of Culloden? Battle of Waterloo? Or Battle of the Boyne? The correct answer is Battle of Waterloo. Did you know? The Battle of Waterloo in 1815 marked the end of the French wars and Napoleon's reign, solidifying Britain's position as a major European power. Question 3. The Parliament in Westminster governs the Crown dependencies. False or true? The correct answer is false. Did you know? The Crown dependencies, such as the Channel Islands and the Isle of Man, have their own governments, and are not governed by the Parliament in Westminster. Question 4. The Act of Union in 1707 created the Kingdom of Great Britain. False or true? The correct answer is true. Did you know? The Act of Union in 1707 united England and Scotland to create the Kingdom of Great Britain, though Scotland retained its legal and education systems. Question 5. What should residents in the UK do regarding the rights of others? Ignore the rights of others? Violate the rights of others? Disregard the rights of others? Or respect the rights of others? The correct answer is respect the rights of others. Did you know? Respecting the rights of others, including their right to their own opinions, is crucial for maintaining a harmonious and inclusive society in the UK. Question 6. Which of the following monarchs was the son of Henry VIII? Charles I, William III, Edward VI, or James I? The correct answer is Edward VI. Did you know? Edward VI, the son of Henry VIII and Jane Seymour, succeeded his father to the throne but ruled for only a short period before his early death. His reign was marked by strong Protestant influences and the introduction of the Book of Common Prayer. Question 7. Which of the following are associated with the Labour government led by Clement Attlee after the 1945 election? The introduction of a national system of benefits, the establishment of the National Health Service (NHS), the privatisation of major industries, or the nationalisation of major industries? The correct answers are the introduction of a national system of benefits, the establishment of the National Health Service (NHS), and the nationalisation of major industries. Did you know? The Labour government, led by Clement Attlee, implemented significant social and economic reforms, including the creation of the NHS, the nationalisation of key industries like coal and steel, and the establishment of a comprehensive welfare state with national benefits. Question 8. When did King Charles III begin his reign? September 2022? December 2021? June 2023? Or January 2020? The correct answer is September 2022. Did you know? King Charles III acceded to the throne in September 2022, following the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Question 9. What body governs the defined areas of Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland? The Crown dependencies. Their own parliaments, or assemblies. The British Overseas Territories. Or the Parliament in Westminster? The correct answer is their own parliaments or assemblies. Did you know? While the UK Parliament in Westminster governs the entire United Kingdom, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland have their own parliaments or assemblies, with devolved powers in specific areas. Question 10. What was the name of the new version of the official flag created after the Act of Union of 1800? The Union flag, the Royal Standard, the National Ensign, or the Imperial Banner? The correct answer is the Union flag. Did you know? The Union flag, often called the Union Jack, combines the crosses of St. George, England, St. Andrew, Scotland, and St. Patrick, Ireland, to symbolize the union of these countries into the United Kingdom. Question 11. What type of system describes the UK where the monarch reigns but the elected government makes decisions? Constitutional monarchy, absolute monarchy, presidential republic, or direct democracy? The correct answer is constitutional monarchy. Did you know? In a constitutional monarchy, the monarch's power is limited by a constitution, and the elected government handles the country's administration. The monarch's functions are mainly ceremonial. Question 12. Which areas have their own parliaments or assemblies with devolved powers? St. Helena, Falkland Islands. Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. England, Scotland, Wales. Or Channel Islands, Isle of Man. The correct answer is Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. Did you know? Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland each possess their own distinct parliaments or assemblies, which have been granted specific devolved powers to manage regional affairs. Question 13. In Scotland, what is the name of the system used to address offences committed by children and young people? Children's hearing system, sheriff courts, youth conferencing, or youth courts? The correct answer is children's hearing system. Did you know? The children's hearing system in Scotland is designed to address the needs of young offenders, focusing on their well-being and rehabilitation, rather than solely on punishment. Question 14. What territories, while linked to the UK, are not part of it and have their own governments? Constituent countries, Crown dependencies, British Overseas Territories, or EU member states? The correct answer is Crown dependencies. Did you know? Crown dependencies such as the Channel Islands and the Isle of Man maintain their own governments while having close ties to the UK. Question 15. What was the primary cause of conflict between the Irish chieftains and the English during the Tudor and Stuart periods? Trade embargoes, royal succession, disputes over fishing rights, or attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws? The correct answer is attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws. Did you know? The English attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws, particularly regarding land inheritance, led to rebellions from the Irish chieftains, and much brutal fighting. Question 16. What was the name of the operation in which Allied forces landed in Normandy? The Battle of Britain, D-Day, the Dunkirk evacuation, or the Blitz? The correct answer is D-Day. Did you know? D-Day, which occurred on June 6, 1944, marks the date when Allied forces initiated a large-scale landing in Normandy, marking a crucial turning point in World War II. Question 17. Golf originated in Scotland. true or false? The correct answer is true. Did you know? The modern game of golf can be traced back to 15th century Scotland, making it an integral part of Scotland's sporting heritage. Question 18. What was the outcome of the Battle of Bannockburn? An English victory and conquest of Scotland. A draw, resulting in shared rule of Scotland. The establishment of the Statute of Rhuddlan in Scotland. Or a Scottish victory, maintaining Scotland's independence. The correct answer is a Scottish victory, maintaining Scotland's independence. Did you know? The Battle of Bannockburn in 1314 was a decisive victory for the Scottish, led by Robert the Bruce, ensuring Scotland remained unconquered by the English. Question 19. What was the main reason for the Glorious Revolution? To restore James II to the throne? To overthrow William of Orange? To guarantee the power of Parliament? Or to establish a Catholic monarchy? The correct answer is to guarantee the power of Parliament. Did you know? The Glorious Revolution of 1688 was primarily aimed at guaranteeing the power of Parliament and preventing the establishment of an absolute monarchy. Question 20. Which of the following statements are true about juries? Juries are made up of members of the public chosen at random. In Scotland, a third verdict of not proven is possible. Juries decide a verdict of guilty or not guilty. Juries are made up of legal professionals, or juries decide on the penalty. The correct answers are: juries are made up of members of the public chosen at random. In Scotland, a third verdict of not proven is possible, and juries decide a verdict of guilty or not guilty. Did you know? Juries play a crucial role in the justice system by listening to evidence and determining the verdict, while the judge is responsible for deciding the penalty if the defendant is found guilty. Jury service is a civic duty, and jurors are randomly selected from the electoral register. Question 21. Extremism has no place in British society. False or true? The correct answer is true. Did you know? British society values tolerance, inclusivity, and respect for diverse cultures, making extremism unacceptable. This commitment ensures harmony and fairness for all residents. Question 22. Who is the ceremonial head of the Commonwealth? The Prime Minister? The Archbishop of Canterbury? The Speaker of the House? Or the King? The correct answer is the King. Did you know? The King serves as the ceremonial head of the Commonwealth, an association of 56 member states, many of which were formerly part of the British Empire. The Commonwealth promotes democracy, good governance, and the rule of law. Question 23. Which of the following is the designation for the territories that include England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland? Great Britain? The United Kingdom? The Commonwealth? Or the British Isles? The correct answer is the United Kingdom. Did you know? The United Kingdom is the official name for the political union of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Great Britain refers only to England, Scotland, and Wales. Question 24. What is the official name of the state that includes England, Scotland, and Wales? United Kingdom? Great Britain? British Isles? Or Northern Alliance? The correct answer is Great Britain. Did you know? The term Great Britain refers to England, Scotland, and Wales only, not including Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom but not Great Britain. That's it for this week's mock test. How did you do? Let me know in the comments. If you want to get fully prepared, download our app, Ace It, Life in the UK Test. Just scan the QR code on the screen, or tap the link in the description box. With over 4,000 questions and unlimited mock tests, It's everything you need to pass with confidence. New mock tests drop every week, so hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss one. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And happy studying.